A lot of men don't realize how attractive they can be. And this is something that actually breaks my heart. And I'm talking to myself as well. And this is where I think a lot of men mess up when it comes to dating. A lot of men, whether we like to acknowledge it or not, we tend to approach dating from a low position. Does that make sense? A lot of us men think we can only date when we've achieved everything in life. I get where that point is coming from, but I also think that if you do what you're supposed to do as a man early or later, you automatically improve your chances of increasing your prime, if that makes any sense. But I feel like a lot of men, we've given up hope too quickly. And because a lot of men give up too early on who they could be, they don't actually become who they could have become. And that person would have been a beast, bro. But a lot of you allow things within your control, outside your control, to determine who you will be. Look, life is gonna life. Okay? Life is gonna life, bro. Things are gonna happen. You don't control the amount of things you control in life and the amount of things you don't control in life, you know, it is what it is. But I need you as men who might be watching this video to look yourself in the mirror and give yourself a fair shot. That's what I'm saying. Give yourself a fair shot. Give yourself a fair shot. What does a fair shot mean? A fair shot means having a plan and sticking with it. Stick with it. Start with 2 days. From 2 days, increase it to 3 days. From 3 days, increase it to 5 days, to 7 days, to 10 days, 12 days, 14 days, 20 days, onwards, guys. Life can change drastically in 3 months if and only if we do what we need to do. And guess what? Like they typically say, the road to heaven is narrow and the road to hell is wide and full of attractions, whatever the statements are. But the point is this: the road to becoming the best version of yourself is usually rough and painful. If you want to get in shape, you have to be disciplined. You have to eat those foods that might not be the tastiest, but you know what you're doing it for, right? Become the man that I know you can be. You can change. You can transform your life. You're not stuck. And more importantly, stop chasing women that don't like you back. You are not a loser. Stop letting some women make you feel like a loser. Now, some of you do loser stuff, but most of you don't. Like a lot of you are letting women that have not even achieved what you have achieved to make you feel like crap. I watched a video the other day of a computer science engineer. Like, this guy is a computer science engineer. I'm not even a science guy, but I know that's like a smart guy thing. And he was being stressed by some girl that works retail, who doesn't even go to college like he did. I'm like, do you see what you're doing? You're letting a girl who hasn't achieved as much as you stress you. Why? Because she's got booty and she's got a vajayjay? What? She's got a vajayjay and a bunda, and that's all. That's why she's getting into your head. And that's the issue. So many of you guys are dating from a place of insecurity. You're looking at yourself lower than the girl. Take some pride in yourself, fellas. Take some pride in yourself. Like me, when I'm talking to women, I am not looking down on myself because I know what I've done. I know what I've built to be Mr. Kingsley today. I know who I am. I'm not rich, but I know I don't have to be rich. Every single thing you guys see behind me, it's mine. I worked for it. I earned it. I did the fucking work to buy it, to own it, to keep it. And even when I stumble, I am the one that picks myself back up. And that's the mindset you gotta have, bro. This is the mindset you gotta have as a guy. Work on yourself. Take pride in yourself. Be proud of yourself. You are doing better than you probably think, especially when you're doing the work. And this is what I keep talking about on how to build confidence as a man. If you want to build confidence, especially when it comes to talking to women, you have to build confidence from yourself first. You understand? You have to be able to look yourself in the mirror first as a man and say, I like what I see. I may not be where I want to be yet, but I know I'm on the track. That's it. And that's enough. And you need to think like that as well. Stop letting other people, male or female, get in your head and take you off your track. Now, I get it. Some days are going to be rougher than other days. I get it. I've been there also. You know, it's life. But always find yourself back to the track. That's the most important thing. If you are doing the work, if you are putting in the effort, if you are iterating all the time, you're changing stuff, you're improving yourself, you're sticking to your diet, you're sticking to your business, you're doing what you need to do to move the needle forward, that's enough. Stop letting people make you feel like you're small. Stop looking at yourself as small, especially when you're doing what you need to do. This is how you build your confidence. It doesn't matter how attractive a woman is. It doesn't matter how big her booty is or how tight the vajayjay is. I get it. I'm a man. But take some goddamn pride in yourself as well, bro. Damn. I see guys that are working really good job. I see guys that are doing amazing stuff, but they are scared to talk to women. The hell? What? What is she gonna do? Beat you up? Fight you? And if you talk to a woman and she rejects you, so what? On to the next. Rejection is a part of life. This is how you build your confidence as a man. By doing things that you are proud of. Are you proud of yourself? And that's why anytime a man is complaining about low self-esteem, I always say, because you are not doing what you're supposed to do. You have low self-esteem because you are not happy with yourself. You have low self-esteem because you are not proud of yourself. You're not pleased with yourself. That is why you have low self-esteem. That is strictly why you have low self-esteem, bro. I kid you not. But as soon as you start doing things that you say you were going to do, you honor the commitments to yourself, your low self-esteem will drastically drop or disappear. If you say I'm going to go to the gym and you actually go to the gym, if you say I'm going to build a business and you stick to it, even if you don't achieve the goals you set for yourself, but as long as you keep doing it and you're inching closer to where you want to go to, that's going to give you confidence. Every man needs to get to the point in his life where sex doesn't control him anymore because he has other things that he would rather do. When you get to that point as a man where you are turning down dates because you would rather work on your YouTube channel, you're turning down dates because you know you can get another, you're turning down dates because you would rather go to the gym, you're turning down dates because you would rather just chill by yourself, that's when you know, okay, I'm on the right path. I really wish every single man will get to this point. It's such a refreshing experience. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. I really wish more men would be in this space. I really do. I really do. I really do. But I see guys, man, they work so hard, they're doing what they need to do, but they lose everything because of some chick. What? You know, it's crazy. It's really crazy to me. I don't get it, man. Truly don't. And it doesn't matter what you look like. You can still take pride in yourself. My message to the black pill dudes. A lot of you are struggling with mental health issues, bro. A lot of you are, I see guys analyzing their jawline and analyzing their nose, analyzing their forehead. The fuck? The third tooth and the dismandible. Like, nigga, they don't need all that shit. As a man, you don't need all that shit. You don't. Of course, take care of yourself. Clean up. Put yourself out there, bro. There will be women that like you. I've never once in my life had to analyze my forehead and my nose to see if I'm attractive. I don't give a shit. And if a woman doesn't find me attractive, so what? On to the next. That's the mindset you got to operate with. But the thing is, a lot of men that are in this low vibrational point, a lot of them like to keep other men at that level. I think that's what the black pill is. That is why they always create an issue when there's no issue. So for example, if a guy finds a girl now, they're going to call the girl a 3. If he doesn't have a girl, They will say, oh, the girl don't like you because you don't have a nice jawline or a nice forehead or you're not white or whatever. Because they're weird over there, right? And then if that guy gets a girl, she's a 3. Yeah, but she likes him and he likes her. What else? Who cares? Take some pride in yourself. And stop letting the internet tell you what's attractive or not. Stop it. Go outside, god damn it. Go outside. Go talk to people. If you see a girl you like, smile at her. Wave at her. If she doesn't smile back, if she doesn't wave back, move on with your fucking life. Just because she looks good doesn't mean that she's a good person. And just because she rejected you doesn't mean she's an evil person. She might just not like you. It's not rocket science. Some of you guys, you take one rejection and you call it quits.